She's just like you say, Gage knows what he's doing, according to you guys, and he's got a plan. And when he saw that Scott, when he was picking up Monroe, he said, let me do a Google search. Trust fund, baby. This is my new target right here before my very eyes. Don't count out Brit Eady, everyone that says dumb, this, that. She might listen, either she is dumb and she just got a great lawyer, or
Uh,
Miss Eady, sometimes the ones you think are not the smart ones, they got a plan always, my friends.
but here's the other thing. It saddens me that people, when they sign up for things that, you just want to have fun with your friends, you're really there to be able to showcase a specific idea or
I think
something.
so, Paul.
Right. These are your rose-colored glasses. There's no fucking friends. There's no nothing. She
They are
wants,
there to make money and pitch their stuff and
yes,
the brand. That is
and
why they go on The Housewives. That is
and
no
be
other
famous.
reason.
Correct.
No other reason.
Well, what
Some
is
of them need
let
the
me ask you
money.
this.
They don't even care if they're friends.
What
I'm
is
sorry.
the public say then? Like half
Well,
of them are on one side, half of them are on the other side, as an example.
Well, look, a lot of people are saying enough is enough. Like, Andy, there's all these lawsuits. It's Andy's no good. It's time. Bravo's corrupt and this and that. But a lot of people hate her because Kenya's gone. Listen, I've been saying here now, I'm not saying every lawsuit needs to be won. I think Brits looks pretty good without knowing all the details, but I think Kenya can sue. I think Kenya more can sue for wrongful termination. One person was let go, the other one was kept. Now, I don't
Right.
need to get into more specifics, but then you could factor in the one that was kept is 37. The one that was gone is 50 something. The one that was kept makes 60,000. The one that's gone probably made 1.5 million.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just
Been
giving
for
you
a
a
long
few
time.
facts.
Yeah, yeah.
So, where is Kenya Moore with all of her? I mean, I'm not so
Is she going
sure.
on the Traders? Is Kenya going on the Traders? No.
No, I
Not right.
no, she's not. Portia's going.
Portia,
Candace
Portia.
Dillard. I personally think that Kenya won't be back anytime soon for anything while this lawsuit's going on. I don't think they're touching Kenya. So I think Kenya is in that, like, what's the word? Like, how can I put this nicely? Like, Brandy Glanville kept her mouth shut for a really long time until she realized, oh shit, Caroline is suing because of me. The network will never touch me again. Now, said that after 1 second, but sometimes the 5 stages of grief, it takes someone longer. So once Brandy realized, like, I'm done, like
Yeah.
my calls, hello, number has been disconnected, click. Once Brandy realized this, that's when she started speaking out against the network. I believe that Kenya is not shy of a lawsuit. I believe Kenya is still in this ambiguous. She believes that maybe next season RHOA will say, come on back. Kenya, they are not bringing you back, sweetheart.
I don't think so.
Kenya's not
Well,
being used
remember,
anytime soon while a $20 million
But
lawsuit.
it
She
wasn't
lost.
their choice to air all of this too? They didn't have to.
They did
They could
not
have
have to.
they could have cut this whole storyline out of
Correct.
this show.
Correct.
That was the decision they made.
Correct. Which only helps Britt Eady's case. Actually, they didn't need to show this, but that's also the arrogance of a network of, like, you're the little worker bee, take your 60,000 again, go back. It's 37,000 after taxes, go back to your house. Yeah, if they didn't show this, there'd be no defamation claim
Right.
because there'd be no claim at all. There'd be no claim if they didn't show this. I believe I said this the minute they let Kenya go. Everyone was saying, why didn't they let Britt go? I said, I believe, and I will stand on this, I believe they would have let Britt go after this season. I think they kept her just to tell this story. And I think they had nothing else this
What
season.
else did they have for her this season?
Nothing. And I think the whole show, they
They had
needed
nothing for
something.
her. Yeah.
So I think they kept
So
her, and I think they would have kicked her to the curb.
was there any real explosives on this season
No.
this year?
Portia was a total dud in coming back. Some people like her. Great. We brought Phaedra in for the last 3 days.
It was very they wasted Phaedra.
They
Phaedra
wasted her.
good. I love Phaedra, and she is so good on camera and knows how to work that housewives game, and they wasted her.
and she's an attorney too.
And Portia, like, I'm not a huge Portia fan, but lots of
No, but
people
they
love
wasted her
Portia.
too.
They wasted her. So I really think that they needed this story to be the season, And I don't know how legally you could think that like it opens you up to so much exposure. Yes, looking back, like this is what you do. You should have just if they scrapped this, they would have this whole thing would be nothing. There'd be no
Well, let me
they
ask you something.
Right.
they could have kept her. They could have scrubbed Kenya from the whole season, not even shown her face.
So if you go back to it, do you think the producers that are on set, the production company, is more responsible than the network that shows it? I mean, who's really on set? Who is driving the
Well,
Okay, well,
and
I'm gonna go back to Sandoval because the day of Sheena's wedding, when Tom Sandoval was kissing
Rachel?
Rachel, we saw it. I saw it. There are producers everywhere. How do they say they didn't know what happened until February when that was August? Months and
At
months
the
and
wedding.
months before
Yeah.
before the show was finished filming. They were still the storylines weren't all put together yet. So they knew. They absolutely knew.
I mean, we weren't even part of the cast, and everybody knew who was coming in and out of our room because I was doing all the adjustments for like some of the girls, the bridesmaids,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So, I mean, they knew.
So they know.
They knew who we were all in the same hotel. There was people all over
With walkie-talkies everywhere. It was like they took over the whole hotel.
well, in this case, it's like
When somebody
production.
asked production, where is Paul? Oh my God. They're like, oh, he just walked up the stairs to go. Like
But-
they knew.
But my point, David, is they knew
Well, they did know.
onto
Yes.
it. They built the story and exploded it at the right time. They did the same thing with this.
Yeah, but I think to answer your question, this is an Andy. Whoever has the final say, I blame it on them because.
How do you have a final say on when there's like so many people involved?
Well, I think executive producer and the network could say we're not airing any of this. Sorry,
Right.
production, too bad. You know, granted, they also could have just, it would have cost money. It's like a movie in Hollywood. Granted, that costs more. Like, you know, you hear about this and that, and oh my God, we're going over by a week. A week in Hollywood is they could have just started the whole season over and
Or
said,
they could have re-edited it or taken
yeah.
just a portion out and kind of
Yeah.
So I think that would have been the smart thing to do. I mean, again, I don't know. I mean, I don't blame this girl for
So who are you
suing.
going to represent? That's what I want to know.
I would like to represent contingency with no salary. You don't have to pay me anything. I'm taking a third of whatever I get. I'll represent Brady in this case. I would love to represent her.
wow.
So you would go. So
And,
you
and I don't want you. I'm not billing you $100,000 for 2 months. I want no money. I'm doing this for free. And if I make nothing, I get nothing. But if I get you, $19 million, I'm taking a third. That's how
do you
contingency
think
works.
they're going to settle?
No.
Forget the franchise. Do you think they're going to settle, or is this just going to go?
I think they'll settle.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'll settle or if she really has a case and she wants big. I don't know if you're going to know $19 million, but again, it's the arrogance of like, what are they going to settle for? $1 million, $2 million? Sure.